Guys, welcome back to this channel. In this video we want to talk about cats and airdrop. We've been mining for some time, I think 3-4 months, and it's now nearing listing. All right, so the snapshot has been confirmed. The listing date is going to come soon after, so we want to look at the eligibility criteria and all the developments for the cats airdrop in this particular video. All right, so make sure you watch this video up to the end to understand what you're supposed to do. But then, of course, if you're here for the first time, do not forget to subscribe and give this particular video a like. And of course, most importantly, do not forget to join our Telegram channel, because all the updates are always pinned on our Telegram channel. So do not miss. The link is actually on the description of this video. So let's jump into this. If you open your cats mini application, first of all, I don't know how many cats you have collected. So far so good as of now. Yes, so let me try to open and see if there is any update before I do the analysis. Okay, the app currently as we talk is under maintenance, so let's see the update they released yesterday. Okay, there is a couple of updates coming up. So first of all, you can see cats currently, I think it's on Bybit pre-market, it's on Bitget pre-market, it's also on where is it on OKX? I'm not sure, but listing has been confirmed on Bybit. It has been confirmed on Bitget. It has been confirmed on OKX. It has been confirmed on Get.io. I know many exchanges are going to be confirming after the snapshot. So first things first, let's see. And by the way, we are going to also be looking at what could possibly be the listing price for this token. We are going to be doing maths in this particular video. So first of all, the maximum supply for cats is 600 billion. That is an extra 50 billion when we compare these to dogs, all right? So 55% has been allocated to the airdrop, and there is going to be season 1 and season 2. So what we have simply done is season 1. So season 2 is definitely going to be coming after listing. And that is after they have calculated the airdrop for season 1. So 12% has been allocated to exchanges, 10% for early growth and supporters. We have ecosystem taking 10%, 6% has been allocated to the team. Strategic investment is taking 4%, and media partners are going to be taking 2%, and then the advisors are going to be taking 1%. So season 1, we are going to be getting 30%. That is 30% of the 600 billion. So let's see. 30% times 600, you realize is 180 billion. So that means the airdrop we are going to be getting is going to be totaling to 180 billion. So how much are they going to be putting aside? So let me see. First of all, the total airdrop is 0.55. That is 55% times 600 billion. So that means the airdrop season 1 and season 2 is going to be 330 billion. But then we are getting 180 billion right now. So that means they are going to be putting aside 150 billion for season 2. So that means 150 billion is not going to be available at TGE, okay? That is actually my point of interest here, because I'm looking at how many tokens are going to be available at TGE. Of course, we are going to be discussing about that, how many tokens are going to be available, what will possibly be the market cap, and possibly what is going to be the listing price prediction for this particular airdrop. So to be eligible for this airdrop, they're actually, out of this 180 billion, they are actually subdividing it into two, 70% and 30%. So let's see. 70%, that is 0.7 times 180. So 126 billion is going to be allocated to who? It is going to be allocated to people with the OG pass, okay? If you go to the if you open your cart, you will be able to see the OG pass, and it requires, I don't know, I had actually gotten this OG pass some time back. I cannot remember how much it was charging. I don't know whether it was charging 0.5 ton or 1 ton. And I know this is very expensive for so many people, unfortunately. So they have actually decided that those with the OG pass, they are going to be getting that is, if let's say, for example, 3 million people have OG pass, the 1.6 billion, that is the 70%, is going to be allocated to these people, okay? And there is also a task for doing the daily transaction, that is on-chain checking in, all right? So you can actually be able to pay 0.2 ton. So if you are doing daily transactions, if you are doing checking in and you're using 0.2, you will also be part of the 70% airdrop that is going to be given. And then, of course, they're also going to be considering activities like, are you able to do the tasks that are provided there? Are you inviting friends? And are you doing farming? Okay, are you claiming on a daily basis? So if you have not invited friends, at least you should be able to have completed the tasks available. Most of the tasks, that is. Or you should be able to be claiming on a daily basis. I think once you're doing that, you will not be in a bad position. So if you have the OG pass, you have done the daily transaction, and then you have done activities like you have done the tasks, you have invited some friends, you have also done farming on a daily basis, you will be part of those who are going to be sharing 70%. That is 1.6 billion, okay? So 180 minus 126. So no. 180 minus 126. So 54 billion is going to be shared. That is now the 30%, is going to be shared to active users. If you have not purchased anything, you have not done daily transactions, but you have been actively doing the tasks and you've been claiming on a daily basis, all these people, they are going to be sharing 54 billion, okay? They are going to be they will get the airdrop, but the airdrop will be relatively smaller compared to those people who have the OG pass, okay? So the snapshot is going to be taken on September 30th, 2100 UTC. And then they say here season 2 will be around AI photo farming and crafting own unique cart PFP. All right, so starting right after snapshot and season 1 airdrop calculation. So once they have done the calculations for the season 1 airdrop, that is when season 2 is going to be beginning, okay? So of course they proceed to say other things down there which are not important in my view. So with this, that is, if you are able to purchase the OG pass, you can actually proceed to do it. But then, of course, this is not a financial advice, because there are no guarantees that the amount of money you are spending to purchase the OG pass, you will be able to recover it. Yes, you can get it back, you can get profits, but then at the same time, you may fail to get it. So this is not a financial advice. Do your own research and make an informed decision. Now, let's jump in to look at what could possibly be the price prediction for this particular airdrop. First of all, fast forward, you realize this particular community is actually bigger than dogs. If you realize, the cats community currently has a following of 17.5 million subscribers on Telegram. Dogs actually has 17 million flat. So that means these guys have an extra 500,000 subscribers, and they have not listed yet. That means they could easily get to 20 million. So their community is really, really, really big. But then, of course, remember, cats borrowed the concept from dogs. Remember, these cats, they're actually paying the airdrop based on the Telegram edge. But who was the origin of this idea of giving the airdrop based on the Telegram edge? It's dogs. So in most cases, from what I have seen, a project that imitates the original project, in most cases, does not outshine. But then Katz is trying to outshine the master, who is dogs, because you see, there is a post I saw here the other day. Yes, it was actually yesterday, and they were saying, Amazing Race, they were trying to compare themselves with dogs, and by this time, cats had a community of 16.9 million and dogs had 17.0 million. And they said, important announcement about airdrop and listing will be when we cross the line. So that means they were to announce about this airdrop details, tokenomics and whatnot, after they had surpassed dogs in terms of subscription on the community. So that means they're actually working hard to outshine dogs. So the question here now comes, will they be able to outshine dogs in terms of listing? So we don't know, first of all, who is behind the cat's airdrop. We do not know the kind of backing they have. Of course, I believe they could actually pull a surprise, but by the time I'm doing this video, I'm still not convinced this project is going to outshine dogs in terms of listing, in terms of the listing price and what have you. So let's first of all, with the facts that we have so far, we do not know exactly how many coins are going to be coming to circulation, but let's do some maths here. First, remember, we are getting how much? The community is getting 55%. So 55% times 600 billion, that is the maximum supply. So that means the total airdrop is 330. But then we are only getting 180 billion, I mean. So that means 150 billion is not going to be in circulation. So from the total supply, which is 600 billion minus 150 billion. So that means if we were to add, assuming all these tokens, all this, all right? Assuming all this is going to be coming to circulation, all this, except the season 2 airdrop, assuming all the advisors, media partners, and everybody, they are going to be getting 100% of the allocation. I'm actually assuming that. Assuming everyone is going to get the allocation, the maximum tokens we are going to have is 450 billion, okay? 450 billion is what we are going to be having at TGE, and that is the maximum. However, I believe it's likely to be slightly less. It's likely to be slightly less than 450 billion because people like Tim, I know they want to take their profits later on. But then we never can tell. So 450 billion. So what do I think will be the market cap for this particular airdrop? Now, the exchanges which have confirmed, of course, as of now, as we have said, is OKX, we have Get.io, we have BitGet, and we also have Bybit. And I believe Binance is going to be coming into place, and several other exchanges that are going to be confirming listing. So, in my considered estimation, with the facts I have right now, if they provide other details later on, I'll be able to predict correctly. But with the information I have right now, I think listing will be ranging between 350 million market cap all the way up to around 550, okay? It will be around between 350 to 550 million market cap. So that means on the lower side, if we have 350, that is 0.35, divide this by the maximum supply, which is 450 billion. So in my view, the listing price will range between 0.3077, okay? In my view, as of now, this will be my lowest price prediction. The highest, in my view, could be going up to 550. And of course, if the number of coins which are going to be coming to TGE will be less than my prediction, we are going to be seeing the latest developments. Before TGE, I know they are going to be revealing how many tokens are going to be coming into circulation. We will be able to do another projection. But then as of now, this is my highest price prediction, 550 million. So if you divide this by the maximum supply, the circulating supply at TGE, 0.55 divided by 450. So that means, in my view, the listing price is going to range between $0.0007, okay, all the way up to what? $0.0012, okay? We are talking about CATS, okay? CATS airdrop. So this is actually what I think will be the listing price. So I could be wrong, but then of course I try to be as accurate as possible with my projections. We want to see what is going to be happening after the snapshot. Listing could come soon after, because once the snapshot has been taken, the next thing is going to be announcement about listing. So listing could happen maybe a week or a maximum of 2 weeks after listing, okay? So let's pay attention to this particular airdrop, because it is the next big project that we are waiting for. So make sure you stay tuned on our channel, Telegram channel as well, so that you do not miss any update. Otherwise, let me know in the comment section below how many cards you have collected, and if it was to be launched at 0.0007, how much will you be able to make? All right, so thank you very much. I'll be seeing you in the next video.